If you're a woman and you've been in a woman's bathroom, stop scrolling. We all know this secret society, right? Nobody is enemies typically. Everybody's getting along. Everybody's rooting for each other. Everybody's telling everybody how amazing they look. It's a great place to be, especially after a few. It is one of the most supportive environments that a woman can be in her life. Nobody in the girls' room is judging what you look like, judging your choices. Everybody's on your team. And if there's a girl crying in the bathroom, everybody is trying to help her, which is the same energy that all women need to take to the voting booths this year. Like, no bullshit. We all have to go to the voting booth like there's a girl crying in the one next to us. Because if you're a woman and you go into that voting booth and you vote against your own rights and your daughter's rights and your granddaughter's rights, you will pay for that someday. That's not a threat from me. That's what goes around comes around. That's karma. That's how it works. See, a lot of us think that our votes don't matter. They do matter. The problem is that everybody is so downtrodden that they really can't find that in them, that they do matter. But the truth of the matter is that if every female that sees this video, or every female who's ever been in a girl's bathroom, goes and votes, we can change the world. That's real talk. The reason it feels like our votes don't matter, is because not enough people actually go and vote. In the 2020 election, only 68% of women that could vote actually went and did it. 68%, with the lowest turnout in the 18 to 29 age range. Can you imagine if all of the women went and voted for our bodies and our autonomy and our daughters and our granddaughters? Can you imagine what that would do? And if you can't imagine it, just go vote and we'll see what happens. Like, what's the worst that could happen if all of the women go and vote? What's the worst that could happen? Like, just go do it. The most important thing that you need to vote against is Project 2025, because it's going to change gynecology and women's health and education for a very long time if they manage to pull it off. Pulling funding for the Department of Education? Who's going to watch your kids? Who's going to teach them things? Do you have time to do that with your full-time job? Because I know that I sure as fuck don't. I don't have any little kids right now, but I'm thanking God that I don't because of this situation that we might be put in. And like the anti-abortion stuff, like, okay, but they also want to get rid of IVF and they also want to get rid of surrogates. So basically, they want to make it so that the people that want babies and can afford IVF and surrogacy, they can't have babies. But the poor people, or the people who get raped, or the people who just can't do it for whatever reason, whether it's abuse or income or whatever, they can have babies. But the people who work their entire lives and can't have children, so they have to look into other means, they're not going to be allowed. There's so many other dangerous things in Project 2025. Like, it's looking like The Handmaid's Tale. That's not a joke. That's not some Democrat, bullshit that people are putting out in the world. This is real. And the Republicans aren't shy about it. It's not fake news. It's all over their websites. They talk about it in Congress. These are real things. This isn't something that somebody's lying to you about. And if your husband is, and you're worried about upsetting him, just don't tell him who you're voting for. Just go and vote for women and just tell him that you voted for Mr. Trump. Whatever. You know what I mean? Like, I cannot, I feel I'm an intelligent person, both streetwise and education-wise, and I cannot wrap my head around a single woman voting with Project 2025 on the table. I can't do it. We need the girls' bathroom energy. We need to think about somebody else aside from ourselves. If we're voting selfishly, we need to vote for somebody else. And if you still go and vote for Project 2025, because in my opinion, you're not voting for DJT. That's not who you're voting for. He's not intelligent enough to actually do things. The people that he hires are, and the people that he gives power to are. And those are the scary motherfuckers that we don't want to be doing business. You don't even know those people. And if you do walk into that booth and you do hit the red button, then shame on you.